What's going on, guys? We've got a spoiler talk video for Bleach episode 36 or episode 10 Cour 3, Baby Hold Your Hand 2. I predicted this. I knew it was going to be Baby Hold Your Hand 2. I also assumed it was going to be Nemu as a poem at the end of the previous episode, and it was. Can't believe this Cour is going way too fast. It's going so quick. We only have like a month left because normally do the last two episodes, so 13, 14 together. So basically got 1 month left, 4 weeks until it wraps up. But we are getting to the juicy parts of these fights, the best parts of these fights going on. Maybe not for kyoraku. I think I prefer the kyoraku bit the most than the second half, but it's still going to be quite cool to see and exciting. But first, let's go through synopsis of the story. Little boy transforms and attacks using his perfect Shinigami form called Judgments. Alright, so you're going to tell me straight up he's still living, kicking. Look at this spoiler video so I can talk about this. Seeing Little Boy unscathed by his attacks, Shunsui Kyoraku fights back with his bankai as the next step. Fights back with his bankai. Interesting. Meanwhile, in the 4th branch district, Nemu intervenes in the battle against Pernida, who continues to transform and cannot be defeated even with the Ikisatsujizo. Pernida absorbs information from the battle and evolves while Nemu thinks for herself, grows and tries to fulfill her mission regardless of whether she follows Mayuri's orders or not. While as at the end of the battle, ... I just realized, because we clocked on from Pernida's episode against Mayuri, was that Pernida was evolving as the fight was progressing. So he went from not speaking to speaking a bit to even taking a piss at Mayuri at times, like trying to taunt Mayuri. So we're going to see more of him evolving, maturing, being more intelligent. But we also see Nemu evolving, which is cool, parallel between Nemu and Pernida. Where it just explicitly says Nemu, not Mayuri. So it shows that Mayuri is not going to do much. So I thought maybe they might add more Mayuri shots, but I guess not. But what's the interesting fact here, it says to fulfill her mission regardless of whether she follows Mayuri orders or not. Now we might get some deep moment towards the end of this fight. We probably will. I won't be shocked. Let's go through the preview images. So we got Nemu. It's iconic shots. It looks good, but I do personally prefer the manga shot. But this is in motion, it seems. The only thing is missing is like the speed lines, like behind the characters, just to add tension to it. But despite that, this looks very good. I can't tell if the animation is good just from the shot, but at least the art style is perfect. We got Mayuri, and he looks mad. He actually looks sicker. I like that little band he has, just like the manga panel. I know Basby has that as well. It makes the mohawk look so much cooler. Without the bang, the mohawk doesn't look as cool. It's basically like Oob. But he looks crazy here. Art style looks very nice. He looks extremely serious here though. I've never seen Mayuri this tensed up ever. Most of his fights, it tends to be more one-sided for his favor, tends to be, besides that one Uryu fight. But even then, he didn't even try in that fight. This is a fight where he was literally pushing against the wall. Pernida's shot looked good. What I noticed here, no 3D at all. It's just straight up 2D shot and it looks very good. We see the arrows. I'm sure that was missed out in the Mayuri exchanges where he summons like small arrows with his fingers, which is cool. I'm glad that's still there. Then we got Akon. I used to pronounce his name as Akon. We got Akon. Nothing crazy here, but we know it's a flashback. So this is in Soul Society. Look at the color palette here, the color theme. It's all natural. This has to involve Nemu's flashback as well. And this is the last one. Child Nemu, bro. She look jokes. She gives me like Sorry-Phone vibes a bit. Like Sorry-Phone back in the day. It looks clear to me they're going for like an emotional approach towards the end of the episode. She was very adorable here. Even a white Shinigami outfit. So this is very early in the days of Nemu. Alright, time for the staff list. The screenplay, Masaki Hiramatsu, storyboard, Suzumu Nishizawa. Don't recognize the name. Direction, Jung Young-hun. Animation director, Mika Okubo. Leo Kawamatsu, Natsuko Suzuki. Chief animation director, Sei Komatsubara. So familiar names, but also very unfamiliar names. I think Jung Young-hun did direct another episode, can't remember off the top of my head. Okay, so same person that directed Okitake episode. So with Okitake flashback, with the Kyoraku, Mimi Hagi stuff. That was well directed. I did like that. And this person seems to be specialized in these emotional backstory driven type episodes. And we do get a bit of flashback with this coming episode as well with Nemu. Suzumu Nishizawa is a veteran director storyboard. Interesting, but what has he or she made? Yeah, I'm sure it's Daddy Chen's supervisor. So this person is definitely a veteran in the game. Suzumu Nishizawa storyboarded Kaiju number 8, episode 10. I've still yet to watch that For anyone that has watched that, is that a good episode? Suzumu Nishizawa never worked in any Bleach episodes before, but this time is his first time. He's mostly known as a movie storyboarder, but his best works are Gintama episode and Gintama final movie. So basically this right here, Gintama is one of the OG animes I've yet to watch. I've been holding off this for so long. I watched basically all OG animes, One Piece, Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto, even most of Toko, but I've not even watched this yet. I need to watch this. I heard it's peak. And Gintama fans always told me animation is very good, so if we're getting a veteran or very experienced Gintama animator, that's a good sign to me. So this is a manga comparison. I just want to quickly go through these comparison between the preview images and the manga. See, I can't tell. Maybe this angle. I feel like this angle looks cooler. I don't know what it is, but we still need to hold our judgment because this is still a single frame. More than likely, this will be animated like in motion shot. Potentially, I predict this is gonna be one of those 3D shots they love to do, especially in Discord. In Discord, there's been so many 3D shots, and I love them. They can flex it because of 3D backgrounds and 3D environments. So this is that exact panel, and you can see with the eye squint, that's from the trailer. So this previous shot is just before what happens in the trailer. That's when she blasts off and becomes like a Terminator. This is a nice comparison. Literally perfect, no complaints. Yep, 100% Nemu's flashback. You're the captain's masterpiece. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna hit the feels. Towards the end, it's gonna be quite emotional, I can already tell. But that wraps up the spoiler videos. There's actually not much to talk about. There's not much leaks. I think leaks probably drop later, way too late in the week, so it's kind of pointless. So what we can get from this is going to start with Lil Baro, unsurprisingly still alive. So we're going to end Kyoraku's battle in a cliffhanger and go straight to Mayuri vs Pernida, but technically it's actually Nemu vs Pernida. And this is where Nemu gets her shine, the biggest shine she ever gets. This is her moment, so hopefully they do her justice. And this is my favorite part of the Pernida fight, is the Nemu scene, so I can't wait for this. Let me know in the comments below if you're excited. Let's have a discussion, tell me what you're excited about, the synopsis, the story, the plot. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time, probably in the reaction. See ya.